Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
The Zariman. There is no life aboard. And yet, all the system can hear it sing.
What does it mean?
My child, I saw the chaos with my own eyes and brought many like you out of that hell. Now, I must send you back there. You are a child no longer, and you have a legacy to protect. Be swift. The Zariman awaits.
There's nothing left on that wreck but bad memories. But if I can keep it from hurting anyone else, I'll go. Grenier. They heard the song too.
The song is crowding me out. You must find its source alone.
And when I find it, then what?
You will know. You are a child of the void.
Worm Queen wants the Zeramin for herself. I lost my family here. I'd sooner destroy it than see it in Grineer hands. That surge came from the reliquary drive. What are they doing down there? What happened? Am I...
Dead? No, not you. This is not the homecoming we would have wished for you, but welcome home, all the same. Call me Quinn. We hold fast are the last remaining crew of the Zeramin.
You can't be. The crew all died.
The void creates. Death is merely a blank canvas. We numbered 5 not long ago. Poor Kira. The song broke down her resistance. She raised her voice in answer, and now she's one of them.
Wait. Are you saying that thing I just saw?
Was Kira, yes. That form is what awaits us, should we fail to hold fast. The others were all like us, once. But in time, they all drank from that bleak reliquary. And now they scream in chorus to the void. The Zeramin must be saved.
Saved? It's a graveyard.
The Zeramin has suffered, but she can still be a barricade against what is yet to come, if you stand with us. Help us keep her out of the hands of invaders like these, Grineer. When you are ready, come to the lower decks. A void cascade is already breaking down what you accept as reality.
Listen, kid. Hombask here. Quinn means well, but there ain't no stopping this. We're hungry, just like Kira was. Only a matter of time. Sooner Quinn admits that to himself, the better.
Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive. They unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our exolizers, making the units spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void is taking this exolizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zeraman. Yet the void has seen something like them before. These half-made manifestations mirror them, but a different them.
They look older, bigger, like ancestors maybe. But how?
The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed exolizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Contamination spreading. We all bear the trauma of what happened on the ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Marking a possessed exolizer. Deal with it while you still can. We just lost an exolizer to possession. Get it back. Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that exolizer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Remember that first Harvest Festival? Children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
Yeah, I remember. The singing. Picking fruit under those warm lights. Hands stained purple waffleberry juice. You really think things could have been different?
Quinn? What's happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time. This cascade is growing out of control. Void Cascade is nearing the tipping point. You are about to face irreversible contamination. Possessed Exalizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. Exalizer purged. A void manifestation is possessing an Exalizer. Stop it before it feeds the cascade. Exalizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Cascade intensifying. Keep any roaming thrax away from that Exalizer until it discharges. Hey, talk to me. Oh no.
Right on time, like always. I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish on the Zeraman today.
When the Grineer restarted the damaged reliquary drive, they unleashed a cascade of void contamination. Void manifestations from beyond the membrane. We've come to know them as Thrax. They will attack and possess our Exalizers, making the unit spread void contamination instead of cleansing it.
Contamination's messing with transference.
Damn it. The void has taken this Exalizer. It's making the contamination worse. You wield the void. Try to purge it. These interlopers have barely set foot aboard the Zeraman. Yet the void has seen something like that before. These half-made manifestations mirror them, but a different them.
They look older, bigger, like ancestors maybe. But how?
Void contamination dropping. Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. We all bear the trauma of what happened on the ship. But do you remember her promise? To build a new world without strife, violence, or poverty.
We can talk about it sometime when I'm not fighting for my life, okay?
Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares. We just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back. The enemy has triggered the release of a possessed Exilizer. Purge it before it pumps out even more void contamination. Cascade intensifying. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll nip this Cascade in the bud. Remember that first Harvest Festival? The children laughing in the agrobiomes? I wait for what could have been.
Yeah. I remember. The singing. Picking fruit under those warm lights. Hands stained purple with warframe juice. You really think things could have been different? Quinn? What's happening?
The contamination. It amplifies the song. We're running out of time. That Exilizer is working for us now. Contamination subsiding. A void manifestation is possessing an Exilizer. Stop it before it feeds the Cascade. Exilizer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exilizer until it discharges. That'll nip this Cascade in the bud. Exilizer under assault. We just lost an Exilizer to possession. Get it back. Contamination spreading. cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Cascade losing steam. Exolyzer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. This cascade is growing out of control. Keep any roaming Thrax away from that Exolyzer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Cascade receding. We just lost an Exolyzer to possession. Get it back. Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out. Any roaming Thrax away from that Exolyzer until it discharges. That'll nip this cascade in the bud. Cascade subsiding. I no longer detect new void manifestations. It is safe to stand down. Please, return to the chrysalid. must understand, the Zeraman is yours now. You inherited it, along with the duty to protect it.
I'm not afraid of responsibility. But this is where everything that could go wrong went wrong. Once we're done here, I'm done here.
Wait. Listen. Void Flood. Get to floor Sigma D7. Archimedean Yanta will direct you from there.
Aren't you a fascinating anomaly? Anomalies. Oh, right. Explanations. When consciousness and void come together, it makes a thing. For example, me. Not nearly as fascinating as you, though.
Yes, we covered conceptual embodiment in TA.
Kira called them angels. But then what does that make us? We gestated in the belly of the Zeraman beast, same as them. Woke when we heard those words call us, same as them. But we aren't like them. And I'll be damned if we don't go down fighting. Right?
The angels are tearing through the Albrecht membrane. Void is flooding in through the ruptures they've created. The Zaraman's automatic fighter blast system is damaged and overwhelmed. Seems its designer, me, neglected to envision a situation like this. We need to resort to manual application. Gather up nearby Vitoplast and stuff it in the ruptures. Creative in some pretty unpleasant ways. The deeper the void flood gets, the weirder it'll be for you. Sorry. Enough times, and you'll keep the Zaraman high and dry. You have reached maximum void saturation. This typically results in death. Void saturation is approaching critical levels. Critical levels can kill you. Shall I explain further?
Yanta, I know you two never saw eye to eye. But Kira was right. This ship stood for something once. Oh, the Orakin draped her in all their hollow pride and pomposity. But to the ordinary families, she meant hope. Earth was ruined. Mars arid. Lure fractured. Tau would have been a chance to begin again. We shall not fear to take the leap across the gulf to fair.
The wall betwixt is dark and deep. A home awaits us there. Yeah, we really thought we'd make it.
This is about as bad as it could be. It's Kira. She's mutating, heading straight for the reliquary drive. We won't be able to resist her song. She knows us too well.
You can hold out. I know you can.
Chance to ask it where it came from before you killed it? Well, look at you! Saving the Zaraman. Again.
We've lost too much time. Those idiotic Grineer are cracking the shield on the reliquary drive. The Angels are heading there to feed.
I'll stop the Grineer. And Kira, too.
You're really going to try, huh? Okay. Cavallero can show you how to use the old deployable defenses. You'll need them. This can only end one of two ways. We die or we change. Promise me after we're gone, you'll take care of the Zaraman.
I'll do right by the Zaraman, just like you did. I promise.
The Orakin only wanted ceremonial weapons on the Zaraman, but for something as important as the reliquary drive, they built in two little security guarantees: auto-fabricating armaments and exodampers. Exodampers suppress enemy combat ability. We need to defend our exodampers and our reliquary with armaments. Got that? We use Argosine to build the armaments. I marked an Argosine drop on your radar. Think you can manage to find it. Hey, Yanta. How many of those big finger relics are out there, do you think?
Well, fewer than there used to be. So long as the originals are still safely sealed away, of course.
You're a natural. Now, I'm sure you want to go crazy building armaments all over, but you cannot do that. You need to use sockets. Go find the socket that appeals to you most. Your socket. The socket that was meant for you. And build something dangerous in it. Oh, mercy me. I do believe you've got the hang of this, grubber. One more thing. Enemies coming through Aura Works are always helping themselves to our Argosine, so feel free to take it from their cold, dead hands.
Kira! You have to stop her! You have to try!
Don't bother trying to hurt Kira's angel form now. She's pulled her essence back into the void. Gonna have to follow her in there. That's her. The real Kira. You don't take her out here, she'll heal. Those orbs will redirect any damage you can do. Try throwing yourself through them.
Over for us. Fight on, and remember who we once were. We shall not fear to take the leap.
Quinn! 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 Anybody! Damn it.
Tenno, the song has quieted. I am no longer reading Void Distortion. What have you found on the Zariman?
Just ghosts. I think we all lost today.
Buy stuff, kill stuff.
Quinn! You're still... you!
We changed. Oh, we drew power, but from a very different source. You have noticed it's not just the reliquary that can work miracles with the void, yes? I wonder, do you even know just how brightly you shine?
You say that, but this place... I can't forget what it's put me through. Everyone through.
So, remember, like we remember Kira. There was a place in this park where she used to love to sit. I think perhaps it would suit a memorial.